Okay, so this is a new chapter, that is digestive system and biomolecules. Okay, this is in your syllabus. This is the, let me check. This is the first chapter in your syllabus. First one, digestive system and biomolecules. So there are different systems in our body, like organ systems. One of them is digestive system. There are respiratory system, there are excretory system, okay, and many more. So one of them is digestive system, and digestion is very much essential, because without digestion, whatever you're eating, you will not get the nutrients from whatever you're eating. Okay, whatever food intake is going on, you will not get the nutrients from the food if there is no digestion. Okay, so digestion plays a very important role in our survival. So without the digestion, we will not survive. Okay, because our body will not get the nutrients, and we will means will be malnutrition. Okay, even like it will be the same scenario if, like, if you don't eat for like many days or months. If you don't eat for many days or months, the situation you will face is the same as that of if you eat and if you don't digest food. Okay, if digestion does not take place, because digestion is the most important thing that is required in our body, because without digestion, our body will not get the nutrients, not get energy. Okay, so it will not uh, get all the necessary, what to say, things that are required from the food. We are not taking food because of the only the taste, right? So digestion is very much essential. So what is digestion? Digestion is actually what happens. The complex food, here see, this is the definition for digestion: the process of conversion of complex food into simpler absorbable form. So complex food means, see, when you're eating the food, it is a mixture of all the proteins and everything, right? Proteins and carbohydrates and everything. It is a mixture of all. When you're, when like the food you're taking, it is a mixture of everything. So that thing, uh, when you're eating it, it needs to be broken down into simpler forms, and then only it can be digested. Okay, so chewing is also a part of the initial step of digestion, because without chewing, you will not, what to say, the whole, uh, without breaking down into small fragments, that is through chewing, digestion will not take place, or you can say it will not take place very fast, or it will take time, or it might not even take place. Just imagine you're eating chicken and you're eating the whole piece, and you're not chewing, so obviously it will not get digested. So digestion is very much essential, and the process, it is the, when the simpler, means complex food materials, they are converted into simpler forms. Okay, complex food means it is a mixture of all the proteins, carbohydrates, all the nutrients. So it has to be broken down into several fragments, and then, like, we will study about the alimentary canal. So in the mouth also some digestion will take place. Okay, then in the stomach some will take place, in the small intestine some will take place, in the large intestine some will take place. So it will go on like that. Okay, and the human digestive system, it is divided into um, the alimentary canal and the associated glands. Okay, there are associated glands means what? These glands are associated with digestion. Okay, associated means related to digestion. Okay, that's why they are known as associated glands, associated with digestion. So there are three glands that are associated with digestion, and then there is the alimentary canal. What is the alimentary canal? So if you look at this diagram, so the alimentary canal, it starts from the mouth. Okay, this is the mouth. So at the alimentary canal, it starts from the mouth, and then it goes inside, and this is the pharynx. This is the pharynx region, and then this is the esophagus. This is the food pipe. Okay, long pipe, that is the esophagus, this one. And then there is the stomach, then the small intestine, starting from here, small intestine. This is the small intestine, and then this is the large intestine, and then this is anus. Okay, so the human alimentary canal, it comprises of mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and anus. Okay, starts in the mouth, ends in the anus. So this is the whole alimentary canal. This is where digestion takes place. Okay, maybe in the mouth also some will take place, and in the stomach also some will take place, in the intestines also some will take place. So like that, and ultimately whatever excreta and whatever unwanted thing is there, it is passed through the anus. Okay, so we will discuss about each one, like the mouth, then the pharynx, the esophagus, each one in detail. So then we'll go to the associated glands. That is that there are 3 glands. Little bit about the glands I have already we have already discussed while explaining the chapter chemical control and coordination, right? The types of glands and the mostly the endocrine glands. So that we will discuss little bit. And after this, we have the process of digestion. What are the enzymes? There are enzymes, certain enzymes related to digestion. What are the enzymes acting on the food, and what part of the food it gets digested where, and all those we will discuss. But before that, we have to discuss the structure, that is of the alimentary canal and the glands. So as I have mentioned, the alimentary canal, it starts from the mouth, right? And inside the mouth, the space that is inside the that is inside, like the interior of the mouth, that is known as the oral cavity or buccal cavity. Okay, generally is known as a buccal cavity, also known as oral cavity. Okay, and inside the in the oral cavity or in the buccal cavity, there is the teeth. All of you know there is teeth and tongue. There is tongue and teeth in the inside the mouth, and inside the mouth that is known as the oral cavity or buccal cavity. And if you have seen in the tongue, there are small buds. Okay, small buds. Those are known as papilla. Okay, those are known as papilla, and they form the taste buds. Like you get the taste, right? Sweet, sour, whatever the taste you get. So that taste is because of the taste buds that is present in our tongue. Small projections, papilla is present. Small projections on the tongue. So those are the taste buds. And okay. Okay, so now the milk teeth, about the teeth. Okay, so milk teeth is what the milk teeth is, all of you know, that is the teeth that comes out during the milking stage of a baby, right? When there is when like a child is born, he or she has no teeth in the beginning, right? And after some time, after a few months, teeth comes out, and then that child starts to bite everything, chew everything, right? So that stage, then those teeth are not the teeth that we have right now. Those teeth fall off at certain age, at like 5 6 4 5 4 5 years, at around 5 6 years, those milk teeth that falls off, and then new teeth comes. Okay, the new teeth comes, and those new teeth now the teeth that we are having, so that is of 4 types. Okay, teeth are of 4 types, and they are incisors, canine, premolar, and molar. Okay, incisor, canine, premolar, and molar. So incisors are the front teeth, like front four. If you see in the upper jaw and lower jaw, front four, like in your whole mouth, there will be 8. On the upper jaw, there will be 4, and on the lower jaw, there will be 4. Front four teeth. Front four teeth, they are known as incisors. Okay, so there is a total of 8 incisors. Okay, on the upper jaw there is 4, and on the lower jaw there is 4. And then there is canine. Canine is the teeth that is uh, uh, present on the side of the incisors. Okay, there is 4, right? 4 on top and 4 below. So the one teeth that is in the left and right of the 4 teeth, like one on the left, one on the right. Same for lower jaw also, one on the left, one on the right. That is the canine. Okay, that is a little bit sharp teeth. Okay, then comes the premolar. So premolar, there is on the upper jaw there is 2 on the left side and 2 on the right side after the canine. Okay, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Same for lower jaw also. So total of 8 are there. Premolar and molar at the end of the mouth. Okay, on the left side there will be 3, right side there will be 3. And same for lower jaw, right side 3, left side 3. So it will be a total of 12. So but that is also there are normally like generally human beings, they have 32 teeth, right? But uh, not all people have 32 teeth. Okay, so, most of the people, they have only 28, because the 4 extra molars, those are the molars. Okay, those 4 extra molars, that is known as the wisdom teeth. We call it the wisdom teeth. That only appears for some people, and for some it does not appear in the entire lifetime. So for them, there will be only, for those people who have 28 teeth, there will be only like 2 molars on each side. Okay, 2 on top, 2 on the left upper, 2 on the left lower, then right upper, right lower, like that. But generally, when you are having 32 teeth, which is a normal thing, if you are having 32 teeth, then there will be 12 molars in total. Okay, and now this is the dental formula: 2123 divided by 2123. So what is the dental formula? So this first 2, this represents canine, incisor. Okay, this first 2 represents incisor. Same for lower. This is okay. Before that, this is for the upper jaw, and this is for the lower jaw. Okay, this is for the upper jaw, and this is for the lower jaw. Okay, and this first initial, this 2, here also 2. So this 2 represents the incisors. Okay, and this 1 represents the canine, and the 2, again this 2, they represent the molars, and the last one 3, they represent the this 2 represents the premolars, and the last one represents the molars. Okay, so incisor, canine, premolar, molar. Same here, incisor, canine, premolar, molar. So what happens is this figure is taken for only one side, either the left or the right. You can take the left or the right. Okay, so it is taken only for one side. So as I have mentioned, for the incisors, there are 2 on the left and 2 on the right for the upper jaw, and for the lower jaw again 2 on the left and 2 on the right. So it is given 2, but a total of, on the upper jaw it will be 2 into 2, it will be 4, because it only counts one side, and one jaw and one side. Okay, either the left or the right. So canine, there is 1 on the left, 1 on the right, therefore it is 1. We are talking about the upper jaw. And same for premolars, 2 on the right, 2 left, so 2. And for molar also, 3 on the left side, left end, 3 on the right end. That's why this 3. Same will be followed for lower jaw also. So this is the dental formula. So you have to remember this. Okay, and this for the incisor. canine, premolar, molar. Okay, next is the pharynx. Pharynx is uh, this portion. Okay, pharynx is this portion. This is the mouth, this is the pharynx. So in the pharynx region of the mouth, there is a small tongue-like structure. Okay, small tongue that is that resembles a tongue, but it is very small. If you open your throat, if you open your mouth, and if you see in a like what to say, a mirror, you can see it on behind the throat. Okay, that is known as epiglottis. Okay, I'll show you the spelling. This one. This is known as epiglottis. Okay, and what is the function of the epiglottis? The function of the epiglottis is that whenever you chew the food and you swallow the food, okay, whenever you chew the food and then you swallow it, what happens? Here, see this in the mouth, you'll chew the food and then swallow, right? So while swallowing the food can go into the wrong hole. Okay, that is into the windpipe from the nose, which comes, that is known as a windpipe. So while swallowing the food might get into the windpipe instead of going into the esophagus, right? So this cartilaginous flap, that is epiglottis, that epiglottis helps to channel the food into the right hole, okay, or the right pipe. The epiglottis, function of epiglottis is that it helps to channel the food into the right pipe. Okay, because without it, the food can go into the windpipe instead of going into the food pipe. Okay, so mouth and pharynx is done. Esophagus. What about the esophagus? Esophagus is nothing but a long. It is the food pipe. Okay, through which food uh, passes. Okay, next is stomach. So stomach, this is the stomach. So we people call it like this whole thing, the outside whole thing is the stomach, but it is wrong. That is the abdomen, that is not stomach. Okay, stomach is just a small bag that is inside the abdominal cavity. Okay, this is the stomach. So the stomach, it is divided into three parts. Okay, cardiac, fundic, and pyloric. Let me show you the spellings. Okay, so on cardiac, fundic, and pyloric. I'll give you this PDF, so don't worry. So the esophagus comes and meets in the stomach. Esophagus comes and it meets in the stomach, and the stomach is divided into three parts, that is cardiac, fundic, and pyloric. Then comes the small intestine. Small intestine, it starts from here. Okay, this portion, look at the cursor. So small intestine, it starts from here, this portion. So this is the beginning of the small intestine, and it comes and comes, this whole turns and swirls, and then it ends here. Okay, it ends this portion. So again, small intestine is divided into three parts, that is, first is duodenum, this portion. Okay, then this up from here, it is known as the jejunum, second part, this is the jejunum, and then it is the ileum. Okay, this is the ileum, final part, last part. Okay, so small intestine is also divided into three parts, that is duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. Okay, we are just looking at the structures now. And then the small intestine will come and meet in the large intestine. Okay, now this large intestine, this is the large intestine. The large intestine is also divided into three parts. That is, first is cecum, that is the beginning of this one, that is the cecum. Then this is the colon. There is ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, sigmoid colon, but then generally this is the in just remember, it is second part is the colon. Okay, no need of remembering ascending, transverse, descending, and sigmoid. So this is cecum, then this is the colon, then the third part is the rectum. Okay, rectum is the place where the excreta, it is stored. the fecal matters, what is not necessary, that is stored. And these are the parts of the large intestine, that is cecum, colon, and rectum. Then finally, this is the anus, and where this what to say, where from where the fecal matter is, it passes out. Okay, starting from the mouth. But whenever you are asked to, if you are asked to name the parts of the alimentary canal, if you are asked to name the parts of the alimentary canal, you cannot write esophagus, then mouth, then large intestine, then pharynx. Not like that. Okay, you have to write in a specific order. This mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, anus. Okay, in that order you have to write. Next, we will move to the associated glands. Okay, there are three types of glands that I have told associated with digestion. So, what are glands now? All of you can give your attendance, okay, if you have not given yet. This I don't have to say always. You always in my class you can give the attendance. Everyone. Okay. So glands, they are, I already discussed about the gland. That is, glands, they are organs which secrete some substances. Okay, it might be hormones, it might be any other substance. So they were of three types, right? The endocrine glands, which secretes hormones, and they do not have any ducts, right? And then there are exocrine glands, which do not secrete hormones, and there are ducts. And then there are heterocrine glands, which is a combination of both exocrine as well as endocrine glands. Okay, they have a the ductless region also, and they secrete hormone also, and they have ducts also. Okay, now these glands, they are associated with digestion. Okay, first is the salivary gland. So salivary gland, it secretes saliva and it comes out through the salivary duct. So this is a type of exocrine gland. Okay, this one also discussed about salivary gland while discussing about the chemical control and coordination. So salivary gland, it is a type of exocrine gland, and there are three pairs of salivary gland. Okay, three pairs. That is parotid, sublingual, and submandibular. Three pairs means what? There are two parotid glands, like on the left one, on the right one in the mouth. Okay, and there is sublingual gland on the left one, on the right one. There are two sublingual glands, and there are two submandibular glands. Okay, that's why it is given three pairs: two parotid, two sublingual, and two submandibular. On the left and right, it will be there. So for the parotid, I can say, if you feel your inner cheek with your tongue, if you feel your inner cheek, there is a little projection of a muscle, or you can say a protruding skin. So on the inner cheek, if you feel with your tongue, you'll feel that. So that is the opening of the parotid gland. That is the opening of the parotid gland. Okay, parotid gland is a type of salivary gland. So it plays a very important salivary gland. It plays a very important role in digestion. Why? Because salivary gland, it releases saliva, and saliva has enzymes. We will discuss about those enzymes while discussing the digestion of food. Okay, so saliva, it has enzymes, and those enzymes play a very important role in digestion of specific part of the food. Okay, then the next type of gland is liver. So liver, this is the liver. Okay, this is the liver. The parotid gland is present, say, in your cheek side. Actually, this one, but the opening of parotid gland, it is present on the cheek. Okay, it is present little bit upper on your, like what to say, upper portion of your mouth, but The opening, it is present in the cheek. So if you feel with your tongue, you can feel it. And submandibular, submaxillary on below your like tongue, below your tongue, that portion. And this is the liver. Okay, this is the liver. And there is gallbladder in the liver. This portion is known as a gallbladder, tiny sac. If you have seen fishes and chickens, there is a green color small bag, and if that bag spills, the thing inside the bag, it spills, that it gives a very bad taste, and it totally spoils the meat or the fish. Okay, so that is known as bile. Okay, so bile is stored inside the gallbladder. Okay, and bile, it it uh, it serves a very what to say, very specific function. Okay, while uh, means in the process of digestion. Okay, it plays a very important role in the process of digestion. The bile plays a very important role in digestion. That also we will discuss about the bile salts, bile pigments. Okay, so this is the liver. Okay, it is the largest gland, and it is also associated with digestion. And then there is the pancreas. This is the pancreas. This thing is the pancreas. The pancreas, this is also a gland, and pancreas is a type of heterocrine gland that we have discussed, right? That we have discussed while discussing about the glands. So pancreas is the type of heterocrine gland, because pancreas, they release hormones also, insulin and glucagon, and then pancreas also release pancreatic juice. Okay, so pancreatic juice, it plays a very important role in digestion. So pancreas are responsible for secretion of pancreatic juice. Okay, therefore pancreas are also associated with digestion, and pancreatic juice, they play a very important role in digestion. Okay, so these are the three types of gland that are associated with digestion. That is, first is uh, salivary gland, then there is liver, and then pancreas. Okay, so next class we will discuss about the uh, digestion of food. Okay, digestion of food. So what happens actually, which type of enzymes it acts, and everything. Okay, any doubts you can ask. If you have not given your attendance yet, please give it. If you have no doubts, you can leave. I'll send the PDF. Okay, while after I end the chapter, after the chapter is finished, I will send the PDF. We will need at least one more class to finish this chapter, one or two more class to finish this chapter, and then I'll send the PDF after completion of the chapter.